Page 43. Lesson 10. Initial letter contractions. An initial letter contraction is a two-cell Braille character formed by placing .5, dots 45 or 456 before the initial letter or contraction of the word. Columns .5, .45, dots 456. Day, D-A-Y, day, .5, D. Dot 456C cannot. Dot E, dot 5E, ever. Dot 5F, father. Dot 5H, here, H-E-R-E. Dot 5K, no, K-N-O-W. Dot 5L, load. Dot 456C cannot. Dot 456H had. Page 44. Dot 5M, mother. Dot 5N, name. Dot 5O, one, O-N-E. Dot 5P, part. Dot 5Q, question. Dot 5R, right. Dot 5S, sum. Dot 5T, time. Dot 5U, under. Dot 5W, work. Dot 5Y, young, Y-O-U-N-G. Dot 516, character, C-H-A-R-A-C-T-E-R. Dot 5P, T-H, 1456, through, T-H-R-O-U-G-H. Dot 5, W-H, where, W-H-E-R-E. Dot 5, O-U, ought, O-U-G-H-T. Dot 5, T-H-E, there, T-H-E-R-E. Dot 45U, upon. Dot 45W, word, W-O-R-D. Dot 45P, T-H. Dot 45TH, those. Dot 45WH, whose. Dot 45THE, these. Dot 456M, many. Dot 456S, spirit. Dot 456W, world. Dot 456THE, there, T-H-E-I-R. Page 45. The general rule governing initial letter contractions is that they should be used either as words or as parts of words when they retain their original sound. Thus, the initial letter contractions are used in the following examples. Yesterday, landlord, maritime, characteristic, hadn't, HDN apostrophe T. Grandfather, smothered, thunder, throughout, Germany, G capital. Several, renamed, working, whereupon, spiritual. Adhere, bright, youngster, oughtn't, OUGHTN apostrophe T, under hyphen world. Unknown, timer, TIMER, thereby, forward, FOREWORD, theirs, THEIRS. Exceptions, wherever, where apostrophe ER. Both, WHEREVER, WHERE apostrophe ER. Use the initial letter contractions in the following words and their derivatives. Lever, LEVER, trout, DROUGHT, doty, DOUGHTY. Use the initial letter contraction in derivatives of know, KNOW, but remember capital K for knowledge, comma, acknowledge. Use a one-cell contraction in preference to an initial letter contraction unless space is saved by using the latter. I repeat, use an one-cell contraction in preference to an initial letter contraction unless space is saved by using the latter. 1 followed by N, comma, D, comma, or R, full stop. Example, component, phoned, loner, onerous, ONEROUS. Here followed by N, comma, W or R. Example, coherent, adhered, adherer, sphere, SPHERE. Rules for one, comma, some and part. 1. The contractions for one is used only when the O and N are in the same syllable. It does not have to retain the original sound of the word. Example, gone, phone, honest, money, monetary, phonetic, pioneer, colonel, COLONEL, coronet, anemone, ANEMONE, coney, CONEY. Some. The contraction for some is used when the letters retain their original sound and form a complete syllable in the base word. Example, handsome, round bracket, base word, round bracket closes. Handsomer, handsomest. Somebody, blossomed, somersault, SOMERSAULT. Gasometer, chromosome, CHROMOSOME. Part. The contractions for part is used regardless of sound. Example, partly, impartial, IMPARTIAL. When the prefix par, P-A-R, is followed by any form of the base word tech, this contraction is not used. Example, partek, partook, page 46. A contraction must not be used if such use would disturb the pronunciation of a digraph or tigraph. Trigraph, D-I-G-R-A-P-H, digraph, T-R-I-G-R-A-P-H, trigraph. For example, in atmosphere, boon, B-O-O-N-E, Parthenon, P-A-R-T-H-E-N-O-N. Drill 18. 1. Stop. One can gain a sympathetic understanding of Negroes and capital through their spirituals. Full stop. 2. Stop. The characteristics of the adult are inherent in the chromosomes of the embryo. Full stop. 3. Stop. The untimely death of the doughty, D-A-U-G-H-T-Y, captain plunged the entire ship into an atmosphere of gloom. I repeat again. 3. Stop. The untimely death of the doughty, D-O-U-G-H-T-Y, captain plunged the entire ship into an atmosphere of gloom. Full stop. 4. Stop. The professor reluctantly acknowledged that the students needed more time to complete their thesis. T-H-E-A-C-S, full stop. 5. Stop. Wordsworth referred to the skylark as the, single quote opens, ethereal, E capital T-H-E-R-E-A-L, minstrel, M capital M-I-N-S-T-R-E-L, comma, pilgrim of the sky, stop, single quote unquote. 6. Stop. 8-year-old, E-I-G-H-T, 8. 8-year-old Thaddeus, T capital T-H-A-D-D-E-U-S, Thaddeus began his mother's, M capital, mother apostrophe S, Mother's Day, D capital, poem with colon, double quote opens, wherever, W-H-E-R-E apostrophe E-R, I wonder, W-A-N-D-E-R, comma, wherever, W-H-E-R-E apostrophe E-R, I roam, R-O-A-M, comma, I sit there and ponder on mother, M capital, and home. Stop, double quote, unquote. 7. Stop. Pat Boone, B-O-O-N-E, P-B capital letters, comma, the crooner, comma, starred in, double capital, journey, double capital, to, double capital, the, double capital, center, double capital, of, double capital, the, double capital, earth, full stop. 8. Stop. The onerous task of participating in the ceremonies is too T-O-O, burdensome for me to assume. Full stop. 9. Stop. The grown-ups partook of a light lunch of biscuits and honey and tea, and then went out onto the veranda and watched the youngsters turning somersaults, SOMERSAULTS, and cartwheels, CARTWHWELS, full stop. 10. Stop. He is the handsomest boy in the class, comma, and therefore he is never without a date, full stop. 11. Stop. He was captured by a band of outlaws but was soon ransomed by his father, full stop. 12. Stop. The house mother admonished the girls and told them severely that no pudding was to be served until the idli, IDLY, with sambar had been eaten, full stop. 13. Stop. Germany, G capital, invaded Poland, P capital, in September, S capital, comma, 1939, comma, whereupon the British, B capital, comma, whose word had been pledged, PLEDGED, comma, proclaimed a state of war, full stop. 14. Stop. His feverish dreams were haunted by shadowy figures out of his past, full stop. 15. Stop. The only seats, SEATS, to be had on opening night were a couple in the parterre, PARTERRE, full stop. Page 47. All capitals, exercise 10. 1. Stop. Some of the questions in the questionnaire QUESTIONNAIRE had to be answered, double quote yes, double quote unquote, or double quote no, double quote unquote, full stop. 2. Stop. The youngsters are planning a big surprise for their mother, for mother's, M capital, mother apostrophe S, day, D capital, full stop. 3. Stop, double quote opens. How many guests do you expect at the party? Question mark, double quote unquote, asked the spirited young man, full stop. 4. Stop, double quote opens. These are the times that try men's, MEN apostrophe S, souls, comma, double quote unquote, wrote Tom, TOM, T capital, Paine, PAINE, full stop. 5. Stop. Many fairy tales start with the words, double quote, once upon a time, once, O capital, full stop, double quote unquote. 6. Full stop. It has been remarked that one might move the world with a lever if he had something to rest it upon, full stop. 7. Stop. He continued to adhere to his beliefs even though he was condemned, CONDEMNED, as a heretic, full stop. 8. Full stop. She was unable to smother a yawn, YAWN, as he continued to recite the boring particulars of his journey. Full stop. 9. Stop. The name of Daniel D. capital Boone B. capital Boone is familiar to every Kentuckian. K. capital Kentuckian, Kentuckian, full stop. 10. Stop. Mrs. Hadley was impressed with the beauty of the Parthenon. P. capital Parthenon, full stop. 11. Stop. The copyright for this book is owned by Oxford, O capital Oxford, and Company, C capital Company, full stop. 12. Stop. Paradise, all capital, Lost, all capital, by John J. capital Milton M. capital, tells of Lucifer's, L capital Lucifer apostrophe S, Lucifer's fall from ethereal ethereal splendor to the underworld of heads, H capital Ades, full stop. 13. Stop. John J. capital Paul P. capital Jones J. capital was one of the early pioneers of the American, A capital Navy, N capital, full stop. 14. Stop. Abraham, A capital Lincoln, L capital Lincoln, was known by the nickname, double quote opens, Honest, H capital Abe, A capital Abe, double quote unquote, full stop. 15. Stop. 1 apostrophe S. One's hereditary characteristics are determined by his chromosomes, full stop. 16. Stop. Center, all capital Snake, trouble. After retiring from the Indian Railways, IR capital, and settling in Dehra, D capital, comma, grandfather often enlivened his days, round bracket, and hours, round bracket closes, by keeping unusual pets, full stop. He paid a snake-charmer in the bazaar 20 rupees for a young python, full stop. Then, comma, to the delight of a curious group of boys and girls, he slung the python over his shoulder and brought it home, full stop, para. I was with grandfather at the time, comma, and felt very proud walking beside him, full stop. He was popular in Dehra, comma, Dehra, D capital, especially among the more humble people, comma, and everyone greeted him, Gretd, greeted him respectfully without seeming to notice the python, full stop. They were, comma, in fact, comma, quite used to seeing him in the company of strange creatures, full stop. 17 stop. 6 or 7, S capital, 1,000 years ago, comma, people who felt this, single quote opens, urge to communicate, single quote unquote, comma, as learned people call it, comma, had no means other than, page 48. Their tongues, tongues, to do so, full stop. Writing had not developed, comma, or was at a very rudimentary stage, full stop. Great thinkers, comma, G capital, teachers and story-tellers would wander from place to place, comma, speaking their thoughts or telling their tales, semicolon. Or people would come to them and listen, full stop. Devoted disciples, D capital, devoted. Disciples would learn their masters, masters apostrophe, words by heart and then spread them to far off places, full stop. Often, comma, O capital, these lessons, often, O capital, comma, these lessons would be taught or the stories told in long poems, comma, now called epics, full stop. This, T capital, not only made them easier to remember, but also much pleasant to listen to, full stop. 18 stop. With W capital, the coming of the Aryans, A capital, to India around 2000 B.C. BC capital letters, comma, about 1000, 2000, about 1000 years after the collapse of the Indus, I capital, Valley, V capital, civilization, C capital, comma, a new page began in the history of science in the land, full stop. There is evidence to indicate that the Aryans had a scientific attitude. Stop. A natural law was believed to govern the universe, full stop. This seemingly disordered and diverse world was explained in terms of the Panchabhutas, Panchabhutas, round bracket opens, 5 factors, round bracket closes, comma, namely, comma, Prithvi, P capital, Prithvi, within round bracket, earth, comma, Up, AP, within round bracket, water, comma, Tejas, within round bracket, heat, comma, Vayu, within round bracket, air, and Akasha, within round bracket, sky, full stop. The human body was a combination of the Panchabhutas and the soul, full stop. Lesson 11 continued in next file.